Beep. Okay, Module 2, Lesson 2. I am remiss in saying that it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been so far ahead in Module 1 that it's October 2nd, and I'm just getting back to Module 2. So I've been trying to learn as I go as far as what's been working, what hasn't been working. We are going to do Lesson 2 in class, but there's some words that we need to know before we get involved too heavily into this lesson. So first off, you're going to learn about a dot plot. A dot plot physically says, let's say I've got 0, 1, 2, 3. 5 kids have 0 apples at lunch. 1 kid has 1 apple. 3 kids have 2. 4 kids have 3. That is a dot plot. Okay? The next thing that we need to understand, and you can have this on Lesson 2, you can have this on a separate piece of paper. Again, this isn't going to be a long thing going on here. You should know some of these words. The word mean. The word mean, when we're talking about statistics, and not just what I am, is average. So how do we find the average? The sum of all things divided by the number of things. So if you're trying to figure out your test scores, and you have a 95%, a 70%, and an 85%. You're going to say 95 plus 70 plus 85 divided by the number of things, which is 3. That's how you find the average. So we're talking about the mean, which is the average, and then we've got another that's called the median. And the way that I like to think about median is when you start to drive and you're driving down 50, the median is in the middle of the road. I use the 2-finger method. Okay? The key with median is the numbers need to be in numerical order. I don't care if they're ascending or descending, but they need to be in order. So 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. The 2-finger method, I take my fingers and I start on the outside. I jump them in the same number of times. So now my fingers can't come together. So when I have something like this, to find the median, I add them and divide by 2. The median for this example is 6. Because jump them in, jump them in, jump them in. I can't jump them in anymore, so I add them together, divide by 2. The median is 6. That is the middle of this data set. Okay? So mean is the average. Median is the middle. Then we talk, and you've heard me talk about something called the bell curve. This is a symmetrical data set. Symmetrical meaning that if I cut it down the middle, it's pretty much the same on one side. Okay? That is what symmetrical means, is it's the same on both sides. So we love data that is symmetrical. That's a symmetrical distribution. Unfortunately, sometimes things are what's called skewed. If I've got a data set like this, where it's very, very different on one end, that is considered skewed. Or if you have something that looks like this, that is skewed. So this is up high, this is up high, then it gets really low down here. Those are not similar. Those are not symmetrical. We can't cut it and fold it onto each other. So there are really 4 things that we need to talk about. We need to talk about the dot plot. That's how we're going to start seeing and figuring out the mean and the median. And then we talk about symmetrical distribution. Is it evenly spaced out like this one? Does it appear to be evenly spaced out? Well, let's see, we got 7 over here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. That's pretty much symmetrical. It's pretty balanced, okay? So that's a symmetrical distribution. And then we have a skewed distribution. But we are going to do lesson 2 in class. This is what we're going to be working on as groups. So no work for this one. Huzzah. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Bye.